Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and if you don't believe in mermaids, then what is this right here? Huh? I'm glad it's just you and me. This way I can give you my full attention. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
the 24-hour Wicker Store, because there's no telling when you'll need a wicker fix.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor, to get prizes and cash. All right, here we go.
Get ready, time for question 1.
Right off the top, let's talk about Sext. Which of these Sext messages would a sexting sexton be most likely to send to his significant other? This church graveyard is making me so horny right now. I'm wearing my... Come on, nobody wants to see that. Here's what a right answer looks like. A sexton is a church official responsible for maintaining the church property and performing related duties, such as digging graves. Yeah, and I bet he likes to do it in the rectory.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
Try this on for size. Sure, the Vice Lords are dangerous, but can they dance? And you just wandered into dis or dat territory. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a gang listed on the FBI's National Gang Threat Assessment, or a boy band. If it's a gang, press the square button. If it's a boy band, press the circle button. Alrighty then, here it comes. Backstreet Boys, 10 Mile Boys, D-Boys, Pop It Off Boys, Boyzone, Hot Boys, Star Boys. Not bad, not good enough to be a member of Pop It Off Boys, but not bad. I'm sick of boy bands getting all the attention over girl groups. I mean, what's NSYNC got that One Direction doesn't? Those girls are talented and attractive.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Why not try just trolling? Why were the 3 billy goats gruff so gruff? It's not easy being a baby goat. A billy goat is a male goat. It's not easy, especially since goats don't wear pants and everyone can see your billy goat stuff. How about over easy in 60 seconds? So recently, I've switched over to only eating cage-free eggs. I was just feeling so guilty about eating eggs from an animal that wasn't allowed the simple luxury of moving around a few inches in a hot, crowded barn all day. In fact, I've been thinking I should extend my cage-free policy to other things in my life, like movies. So tell me, if I only wanted to consume Nicolas Cage-free movies, what film would it be okay for me to watch? Adaptation, Kick-Ass, The Expendables 2, or The Wicker Man? Here's what you meant to pick. Nick Cage was an adaptation, Kick-Ass, and The Wicker Man, but The Expendables 2 is Nicolas Cage-free, making it fine for me to watch. I know going Nicolas Cage-free is the moral thing to do, but I'm gonna have to find some way to supplement my life with all the random screaming I'm missing. No, not The Wicker Man! But you can be a Wicker Man or lady with a pair of wicker socks from the 24-hour Wicker Store. A tisket, a tasket, your feet will feel like they're in a basket. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a tidy $4,000. There you go. Open wide for Kangaroo Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Seen on the cover of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album. Kangaroo Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. While many celebrities and world leaders grace the cover of the iconic album cover, Einstein can barely be seen over John's right shoulder. Although, to be fair, if you squint, Ringo sort of looks like a kangaroo. That brings a close to round one, and you're sitting pretty for someone so ugly. Don't forget, all the questions in round two are worth double. Okay, let's do this. Next up, Buzzkill Feed. What would be included in a BuzzFeed article, 12 people who are totally named Buzz? A gif of the first person to walk on the moon, a gif of the second person to walk on the moon, a gif of... Buzz Aldrin was the second person to walk on the moon after Neil Armstrong. You also might find him in the BuzzFeed article, 15 people who wanted to murder Neil Armstrong.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Pucker up for When You Wish Upon a Dead Shriveled Hand. Suppose instead of wishing on a star, Geppetto made a wish using the monkey's paw from the famous short story. What might happen to Pinocchio? He'd come to life for 24 hours, then revert back to a puppet. He'd come to life, then Geppetto would get 6 more wishes. In the short story The Monkey's Paw, a couple is given a magical monkey's paw that grants wishes, but every wish comes at a terrible price. That's why I never trust monkeys with wishes. If I ever hire a monkey, it's to dress up in a tuxedo, play the cymbals, and eat bugs out of my hair. That's it.
Follow me down to the sea.
Coming up next, let's get ready to crumble.
Cookie fortune, cookie necessary.
Okay, for this next question... Oh, great, the lights went out. We could be here for a while. Luckily, I always keep a flashlight, bottled water, and a giant bag of fortune cookies. Okay, let's see what she says. It's better to have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Yeah, obviously. But for which of these characters is this advice too late? A Clockwork Orange's Alex, The Catcher in the Rye's Holden, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest's McMurphy, or a streetcar... At the end of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, McMurphy is lobotomized before being mercifully suffocated by the chief. Spoiler alert for a 1975 movie.
Okay, Cookie, the power is back on. Cookie? Cookie, I'm right behind you, Bob. Ah, Cookie, don't try to suffocate me with a pillow again. You're lost.
Next, Wiley Conspiracy. Suppose Wiley Coyote is chasing Roadrunner around the Texas School Book Depository building. If he falls out the window from where Lee Harvey Oswald allegedly shot John F. Kennedy, what will you hear? 3 floors worth of a falling sound, then a thunk? The totally accurate and untainted Warren Report claimed that Lee Harvey Oswald shot Kennedy from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository building. Of course, witnesses claim they saw a completely different coyote fall off the grassy knoll down the street, and the Warren Report still stands by the ridiculous single anvil theory. This one's known as Cinephile Dysfunction. Let's say some old guy pops a Viagra and then sits down to watch an insanely long porno. According to the official Viagra website, at what point should he immediately call a doctor if he still has an erection? The 2-hour mark of dong with the wind? The 4-hour mark of doctor... The official Viagra website states that if you have an erection that lasts over 4 hours, you should call a doctor immediately. Hey, it's clear that the old guy from the question isn't me, right? It's some other person. Yeah, it's just totally not me. And that's why it's funny, because it's a completely different person who doesn't resemble me at all. That's good writing. Step right up to the Jack Attack when you see 2... Okay, if that's how you want it, here's the clue. Oh, hey, did I ever mention I killed my own brother? Sometimes brothers just don't get along. Good luck. That's all she wrote! Wow, even in fictional stories, that makes me sad. I can't imagine ever killing a family member again. I mean, for the first time, because I've never done that before. I have to go.
You don't know Jack!
Anton Jones was the greatest detective in the world.
I noticed a gray speck on your jacket, which could only...